Good afternoon, everyone. This is Dr. Trash Bag back with the tower. Just showing some generic farming gameplay. And let me go ahead and announce on Discord that I'm online. Let's see what we got here. I'm noticing a decent uptick in my economy, and honestly, all I've done is just one more click into Golden Tower Plus. I went to, I think it was level 7 to level 8. So, I don't know, it might be good for me to kind of focusing on economy again, just because everything is just costing so much research, um, the modules, etc. So I am going to do a respec. I think I should just go ahead and do that. I don't think there's really. Yeah, I'm not going to farm any here. Just started one. Oh, yeah, it's kind of pushing me to do attorney. Okay. What are the special things today? Knockback resistance, more enemies. Okay. Protector ultimate, basics ultimate, range ultimate, enemy shields down, enemy levels skip, and more bosses. Okay. It's not too bad. Um, let's go ahead and put range first, then fast, then boss, then fleets, then elites, and then we'll just do whatever is closest. I know there's a protector ultimate, but usually that's not a big deal. Screw it. We'll click it up one more. Okay. So I am making enough to where if I save up for like a day or two, I can do another card mastery. Kind of debating on just kind of putting these onto something cheaper. Then I'll get a good amount of coins back. Here we go. We're doing lab coin discount. Check that out. Level 97. We're getting close to finishing this one, and then that's going to open up another lab for me. Yeah, just 2 more. Not that bad. Was that 8 and then 9? Yeah, but I bet the last 2 will be pretty long. It is what it is. I do have it at 5 times. Yeah, I got 3 of my labs at 5 times speed, which is pretty helpful. I watched Ryan NG's So You Wanna Boom Boom, I think is the title. And so I'm starting to increase my inner mine blast radius. Basically, you want to increase your explosion and AoE type damage to kind of help control how many enemies are on screen, and if a boss is taking a lot of damage as well as a lot of explosion damage, is really helpful. Plus, inner landmine, if you have a bigger explosion, that's going to cause more enemies to get stunned, right? I think I want to increase range just due to the range ultimate. That makes sense to me. And then we'll want to increase the shockwave for sure. Okay. Now we're going to go over to the modules, switch a few things around on equip, and we're going to put in project funding as the assist. Very nice. And then we're going to remove this guy and switch him out. The dim core. Primary, we're going to max that bad boy out. Look at that. A lot of my modules are level 185 now. Oh, look at this. Boom. A little bit more damage from my amplifying strike. I'm starting to get a good amount of reroll shards back, which is nice. I think I want to do focus around the boss because we have the basic enemy ultimate. I think in the near future I need to re-roll these effects. I think as the assist module, it's not a big deal. But it would be nice to get some more like enemy health level skip, more cash bonus, stuff like that. I think that's it for modules. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I don't need this guy to be 185. I can get away with being 161, and that's going to give me a lot of cash back. Well, a lot of coins back, rather. And then I could put a little bit more levels into project funding, although I don't think that's going to be that big of a deal. Come on. There's a quicker way to do this, but modules are so expensive that you do get a lot of coins back just putting in the little extra time here. And this is going to cost almost nothing. Yeah, 8 trill. I don't know if that's really worth it. I could get a lot of stuff for 8 trill, but oh well. We definitely want our tournament cards. Yep. Free up in cash. Thank you. And what else? Oh, I still haven't done the respec. Look at that, 112 little Q. That's going to add about 27 other little Q. All right. We're going to get the majority of the damage. We'll leave like 200 or so. Normally I lock that for farming just so the bounces don't go too far. Keep the majority of the enemies dying within. Oh, do I normally do like 100? Yeah, I think I do. It's 100 in there is a good amount. In the ultra multiplier there. Wall rebuild, been working on that. Although I think I did switch it for the inner landmine. Landmine radius, landmine chance, shock size, orbs, knockback chance. Knockback has been reduced due to the battle condition. However, I did just get a relic that kind of helps that out. And I'll show that here in just a second. I think that's enough. All right, that got expensive pretty quick. How much is that per click? Wow. Okay. But what I was talking about earlier was this guy. I got. Oh, that's increased thorns. Yeah, increased knockback force by 2%. Um, that'll help a little bit. I also got the increased lab speed by 4%. Lab speed is definitely a bottleneck, so definitely glad that I got that. Go ahead and get this to 10. We'll get it to 1.6. Okay, and we'll go to health, like 1.3. Increase landmine damage quite a bit. And then I usually get this to like half a little Q or 500 trill. Boom. All right. I think that's good. Now damage. Let's do it. I think last time I got it to like 0.2, or excuse me, 2 times 2. I think I can do that again. Nice, 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 nice. Look at that. Heck yeah. Okay. And then I think I'll put the rest over here. To kind of help out with the free ups, get those going pretty quick. Saving up gems for the new module banner. That one hasn't popped up yet. Let's check this. There's not many that need to be. I'm also trying to keep fodder. But because I'm not buying any new modules and I'm keeping fodder and not breaking them down, my modules are actually leveling up relatively slow. But I do have the recovery package, card mastery, fully researched. So I am getting shards pretty well there. All right, I think I'm ready. I guess I could check. Oh, yeah, I want to definitely get that. Thank you. Put an attack. I could grab some of those. The armor, but it is what it is. Get some gems. Heck yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, I think I literally just bought everything. Cool. You have 155. I bet I could buy something with that. I don't look at that chart. It just is what it is. Boom. There we go. And then bounty. Let's reduce the cooldown by multiplier. There we go. And actually, it's a decent amount of money getting bounty. It doesn't seem like that much, but I think with all of the bonuses, all the multipliers, it actually adds up pretty quick. Get that many modules. Well, I guess I could have bumped that up a little bit, but I didn't. Okay, well, it is what it is. What is it so far? All right, we got about an hour. I think I'm ready. I think we can do this. I think I can definitely get some keys. I have 11. Kind of debating on getting another card slot, but I don't think it's really needed. Did Freeman? Yeah, I don't care about that. What I really want is workshop respec discount. I think that'll really help me with um, gems in the future. I don't know if this is really worth it. I don't think that's. I don't think that missile barrage is really worth it. I would like to be able to adjust the orbs. And then I never really look at power. I got one thing here, and that's about it. So I can get more range for my bots. Boost damage per meter. Defense absolute. Cash. Coins per kill. That's not bad. Critical chance. Boosted damage. Enemy attacks. Well, we can go through these after the tourney. Let's go ahead and make use of the time that we have. Yeah, that's the one I want. Okay. Let's make sure I have everything turned on. Sometimes I turn things off. I don't know why. I think I want black hole turned off just because of the range item. All right. Battle. Let's freaking go. Let's do this. Too bad I don't get reroll shards while it's doing the intro sprint. I'm sure people could game the system that way, but it is what it is. The new fleet enemies, I think, are definitely making a difference in my reroll shards. Been kind of debating on getting some card masteries just to get me some more reroll shards. I believe it's the cash card, which gives a % chance for elites to drop reroll shards, and then the enemy balance card will double the amount of elites. Or, well, I think it gives a chance, or whenever a elite spawns, it doubles them. So both of those cards would, increase the amount of reroll shards I would get. Once we see where the boss gets netted, I'll move the orbs, but I think it's just right within the normal bullet range. I was researching Super Tower card mastery and damage card mastery, or maybe it was demon mode card mastery. But I switched them just to get a little extra money. Oh, look at that. I got a 56% chance. With the battle conditions, subtracted by 46. So I have a 12% chance, 12.4. It might be worth to see how much it costs to get those battle condition reduction research going again. I think it's about the same amount as a card mastery, but I think it's going to quickly get Even more expensive than Card Mastery. But definitely helpful for not only tournaments, but that's also pretty helpful for when you are farming at tiers 14 and higher. Because tiers 14 and higher, they have battle conditions. Now, I like the battle condition where you get bosses more often, which is nice because then I get more reroll shards. But most battle conditions make it to where it's not a benefit for me. My goodness. All right, let's just go ahead and move the orbs close to my range. I don't know if I should do an achievement run today. Um, we'll try a different few things. If I have time, I might do another tourney run. Think of maybe something else to try. I'm just happy it's not fast ultimate. Fast ultimate always tends to screw up a lot of my strategy. Yeah, right there at the end of my range. Okay, and I do have Poison Swamp stun turned on. Gold box. Those two things, just because these are so expensive, I want that to get done. Landmine damage, and then boom. Okay, we're done buying anything. We already got 2 billion in the bank. Cool. We could probably do. Oh, change that to landmine stun. And then now we'll have a higher chance to stun our enemies. Keep the common enemies kind of stunned and away from the middle of the tower. But I don't think I should do Death Ray just because I want common enemies there so I can bounce Chain Lightning around. That's my main damage source. But Death Ray would be nice for the range ultimate. Hey, Too Fuddy. Thank you for joining me today. Too Fuddy, did you do the tower tournament today? And if so, how did you rank? How did you do? Well, good. Yeah, thanks for joining. I got one or two research labs into increasing the inner landmine blast radius. We'll see if that matters at all. Because I didn't realize that all enemies that get hit by the blast radius also get stunned. I thought it was only the initial enemy that touches the landmine, the inner landmine. And then I wonder if that applies to the normal landmines as well. If you have the landmine stun card, maybe all the enemies that also get hit by the blast radius also get stunned. Oh, really? Yeah, that's okay. I don't get frustrated by those type of things. Boom, boom. Da, da, da. You must have a different screen name in the tower than on YouTube. I don't see Too Fuddy here. Well, if you wish to share, you can share your tower name. Matsi Momo. Let's see, is there one that ends with Momo? There you are. Let's see. You have 164 relics. Disciples of Zeus. Ice rank legend 11. Here 160. Very nice. And you got rank 23, 142 waves. Are you still running, or are you finished your run? Slow things down just a little bit so I can actually kind of see what's going on. So much stuff going on that I can't really keep up. So yeah, I think I see the inner landmines. I think I can tell a difference now with their explosions. And I think it is stunning a lot of enemies, which is great. Keep them, oh no, we got a fleet. One of those ranged ones. Okay, he's dead. But that hit me pretty hard that my second wind had to proc. Still going. I have to pause to chat on YouTube. Gotcha. Are you multitasking? Yeah, that fleet was scary because it came in with like 8 or 10 range enemies, and right now the range enemy has range ultimate, so that was a little bit more of a scare in my opinion. I need to do more research, but I was researching wall rebuild and wall invincibility just to help from that type of range fleet enemy. Actually, that's not true. It was the saboteur is actually what I was researching the wall overcharge to. Um, I think they both do really little damage, and so actually having a wall up does actually protect you against these two. Commander just kind of hangs out and buffs other people, so not necessarily helping you for that fleet. But there's so many things I want to research. I did switch my research to so oh that fleet got on me. Oh, did it? No, no. Oh, it disabled chain lightning. Shoot, that's like my main damage dealer. Mother trucker. Okay, cool. That fleet's now dead, and my chain lightning is proccing again. What is your damage? What is your US damage? US damage. Ultimate weapon damage? For chain lightning, it's like 12.44 S. For the research, I have damage at level 86 and critical factor 3.13. Super crit multiplier times 45.88. Super crit chance 34.2%. Damage per meter times 1.35. Critical factor times 201.4. Attack speed 50.2. And I still have demon mode ready to go. That should give me times 5 damage. And then I have project funding, which will give me 50% of the number of digits in my current cash bank. Yeah, I have a lot of damage multipliers. So I don't know what US stands for. Us? What is your us damage? Us? US? Yeah, if you could spell out that acronym for me, that'd be helpful. Oh, I got to 1,000. The cool thing is, I think at 1,000 waves, some of these battle conditions stop increasing. They max out at level 100. And so, at least in terms of battle conditions, it won't get tougher. You just have to deal with the normal, enemies getting tougher per wave, not really the battle conditions. But now my damage is maxed out. It's well, it was. I just need to kill a elite enemy again. I think it was like 180 trillion. There it is, 185 trillion. Ultimate weapon. So going, what is your ultimate weapon damage? Just curious. Okay. Ultimate weapon, I got 62 little s when my super tower is proccing. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. 62 little s. And then 1.42 little s for smart missiles. Deathwave 1.75 little s. Inner landmines. Large Q. Okay. Poison Swamp I haven't done much with, and same thing with Spotlight. Ah. That's cool that it also multiplies my Spotlight multiplier. Actually didn't know that. Oh, and I'm down. Rank 9? Really? Oh, well, let's give it a second to come back up. I think I was 1,000 something. So maybe I can get a little bit higher there. Get 2 more levels of that. I don't think having an extra inner landmine hitting a boss is going to be that much better. Um, I could try like black holes everywhere to see if that would protect my tower. And the cool thing is it does have nice effects. Unequip. I don't think this is going to do well, but just for shits and giggles, I figured we could try it out. We could buy a few more things. Yeah, I don't get that high of a percentage because I haven't bought too many of them. Multiplier efficiency subset. Oh wow, I didn't buy any of them. It's mainly multiplier right here. Yeah, I thought I bought more. I mean, I do have some stones right now, but I'm just kind of saving them up for something else. But yeah, these don't do much. Yeah, that's not going to do anything really. Kind of wish I had even that 0.15% chronofield speed reduction right there would be pretty helpful. Um, yeah, it's at Mythic. Yeah. Yeah, I did that just to help out not only with farming but also with tourneys. It does help out. Mm, yeah. Well, we could do another one. I got intro sprint, so it's not a big deal. Oh, put that in real quick. We will turn on black hole just for shits. Kind of curious. That's right. I kind of forgot about the multiplier and the substat efficiency. I don't think I've put that many stones into those. I see a big difference when I put my stones into like Golden Tower Plus, for example, but I kind of don't see that much with the assist modules. And I don't have that many reroll shards, so I don't have that many multiple modules with good substats yet. So it is something to think about, especially with the multiplier. I mean, the multiplier would help with my farming for the generator, and then it could help with my tourney for the core, because it does increase my ultimate weapon damage multiplier. Oh, I remember being there. I remember rubber banding, jumping from Legends, and then getting kicked back down to Champion, then back to Legends. All right, we can remove that, put in landmine, stun. I have all the stuns. Okay, I think that's all I need to buy. So I'll just let everything else get free ups. Assist modules bring another layer to rerolling, not just the substation, but what slot you get it in. Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. I have played a bit with that, and it seems like I always try something. Substat, yeah. I don't know if I want to invest that many stones into it right now. At least in the module substat. The majority of people that I see do that, their modules are like level 200 and higher. Plus, they have multiple modules where all of the module effects are ancestral. I have several modules where, they're just not even that leveled up, really. Hey, all clouded. Oh man, it's all good for me. It's a weekend. For me, it's finally cooling down. It's becoming fall. And trying to get to 8th place. I'm at 9th place right now. I'm just trying different modules to see if I can get something better. How is your tourney run this weekend? Yeah, at the greeny crowbar level. I think also JP has quite a bit more invested in the module effect substat thing and module multiplier. In my opinion, I think I should save up my stones for Golden Tower Plus and Chronofield Plus. That's kind of what I'm saving them up for. Maybe a few stones into Poison Swamp just so I can maybe have 2 Poison Swamps up at once. High poverty bot? You mean the golden bot? I think Spartan or J-Place calls it poverty bot. But I actually get decent amount of coins with my gold bot, all the multipliers. All Clouded is holding 18th place so far with 470 waves. Nice, nice. I think Daniel is kind of around where you're at. Daniel said that he got to wave 400 in Legends and is at least being able to stay in Legends. And if you're 18th place, that means that you got a good amount of margin so that you can stay in Legends. I already tried the assist module that does extra damage to the bosses, well, at least the enemies around them, and the spotlight follows them. I'm trying this PC module assist just because it kind of helps with crowd control. Yeah. I respect my golden bot so that I was trying to get everything maxed out except for multiplier. Now at the same time I also respect my guardian to be all about the fetch and not about any of the bounty. So I did 2 differences there, and I swear I saw a considerable reduction in my coins per minute. I'm talking like a 20 to 30% decrease. I have since got my bounty and multiplier back. Let's see. Clouded asked to check my bracket to see where 470 would get you. Well, right now, 470 would get you 12th place in my bracket. But there seems to be a big jump from 470 to 600, and then 600 to 1000. I'm trying to break this tie. If I don't break it, I might just try something else and hope that I'll get some RNG. All Clouded, I'm pretty sure the one who coined the term poverty bot as he was upgraded. Oh, sorry, it was All Clouded, my bad. Oh yeah, I'm Danny and Guild Clouded. 16th in mine. Oh, yo, Danny. Lifetime member of the guild. Okay, okay. Thank you, Ethan. Shenanigans, huh? Well, thank you all for joining. We got about 9 viewers. I appreciate it. I forgot where I read it. I was like, if you have 10 live viewers, you're actually in like the top 25% of YouTube streamers or something. I was like, oh, damn. Okay, so in Doc's lobby, I'd get keys. And Danny's, I'd get more stones. And in my bracket, oh no, you're gonna get demoted at 470 waves, Clouded? All right, something hit my wall, so that allowed Berserker to get triggered. Yeah, I've started early. I've started at the deadline. I've started in the middle. It's kind of a little bit of luck on what you get in terms of your bracket. So I always try to give myself like at least an hour or two just so I can try a few different things. In case I mess something up, I can try again. Things like that. Well, Clouded, you still got 20 minutes if you want to try again, see if you can get a few more waves. Because for me, oh, for me, I think I got a little bit of bad luck in terms of fleets. Might be seeing something, but I swear I see the little blue things around my tower. I'm wondering if that means I'm getting shot at by range. Yeah. I think I am getting shot up by range. But hey, I'm at 1,024. So that means I should be in 8th place unless someone got a little bit ahead of me. Unless someone else tried it. Yeah, I can see the range hitting my tower. So once demon mode is over, I think I'm screwed. I think when demon mode is over, I might have to turn off black hole. I keep on getting hit by range. Well, I think having black hole on is why I got this far. All right, never mind. Oh, too late. All right, rank 8. I got to 1,032. 1,032. So hopefully that can keep me in rank 8. And yeah, that did get me to 8 keys instead of 6. And like another 25 stones and probably another 25 gems. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Should I try anything else? Poison enemies. Eh. I could try this with black hole on. Magnetic hook, I don't think that would really help me. Oh, that's interesting. Let's see if there's anything I can buy. That makes it a little bit better. Oh, I did it again. Bloop. Oh, that was the wrong one. Bloop. There we go. It is starting to get expensive with gems. Oh well. Never tried that one. Yeah, I mean, I have seen people try to time it right at the end because usually people who have a more well-developed tower um, will not do that just because they have a lot more options and they may want to try a few things. I have tried it and I have experienced good luck and bad luck doing that. But like, yeah, you basically try to join in like the last minute or even like last 10 to 30 seconds before it says, you can't get in anymore. Wow, you really do it to the line. I don't think I've ever done it to the 1 second mark. But yeah, if you have less people competing with, you're more likely to get higher up in rank. Okay. Yeah, that's a nice trick. Oh yeah. I mean, even I don't have the orb slider. Um, I think I need 9 more keys to get it. So, um, I'll get 8 keys today, hopefully. And I'll still need to do another tourney before I can get the orb slider. But I'm kind of depending on getting the orb slider or the hey, it costs less gems to respec. because I could save about, what is that, 200 gems a week? It's 50, 50, 100, 50, 50, 200. Yeah, so that'd be another 10 modules a week. Is that worth the keys? I don't know. Oh, hey, rubber duck sauce. Yeah, I'd be a little too scared to miss the tourney too, because I would rather have something than nothing. But I mean, I would probably do it in the last, if I was really trying to do it, probably the last 5 seconds. I don't know if I would try to time it to like the last second. Maybe when I saw 2 or 1, I would click go. Ends at 2 a.m. for more, so only Saturday tourney. Yeah, it's test it out once. See if you see a significant difference. It may or may not be worth it for you, but I started doing it when I was just like 1 to 4 ranks away to getting keys, and so I started doing it, and I kind of just never stopped doing it. I kind of like it because when I respec back, I tend to put a few more coins into coin enhancement. And so then I think my farming is more um profitable. Then after a farming run, you put those coins back into damage enhancement and whatnot. Oh wow, yeah, you're um really doing it to the wire. That'd be quick on your click finger on your mouse trigger. Wow, I can't believe I got 3 runs in, and it's technically not at time that I can't get back into the tourney. I mean, Curious how Nadir will do. Get into a bracket with less than 25 people. Is it 25 or 30? I forget how big brackets are. No, it is 30. So you can get a bracket than less than 30 people. You have to make sure you have good internet connection so you don't lag and then miss it. Yes, we will see. Alright, I had that ranged fleet come in, knock out my wall, maybe take one of my energy shields, but at least we took it out before it could proc my second wind. Oh, something got me. I can't tell what gets me half the time. Bosses are obvious when they get me. Oh no. Took out my chain lightning again. And luckily I still had demon mode ready. And that range enemy can still take out my wall in just like 2 hits. I was kind of wondering why JP, no, not JP, tags, he put so much coins into his coin enhancement for health, health regen, and wall health, and it might be for that fleet that just took out my wall and 1 or 2 energy shields. Might be why he's doing it. Yeah, it's just that range ultimate is kicking my butt. Okay. Well, It is what it is. I'm debating I should do this for my achievement run because it does not seem to do better with that. I'm kind of surprised. Dang, that's kind of cool though. You went from 30 people to compete against to 20. That's still pretty good. All right, I'm gonna do a achievement run. Oh. Oh, okay. I didn't realize I was running that way for the past few days farming. Interesting. Probably with intro sprint probably doesn't matter too much. Because I'm kind of close getting to 300 with tier 19. Um, range. All right, every little bit helps. Ten modules by merging. Kill that many scatter enemies. Okay. Still miss your 4-person bracket. Rubber Duck Sauce, you just hit wave 300 in tier 19? Congrats. Okay. Nuke got you past the wave 295, which had a fleet enemy. Okay, okay. Yeah, I got my auto nuke ready just in case. Yeah, I might need to focus on something else than that one. An enemy health level skip. Go ahead and max out all the damage items. Just wave one, huh? Nice. 1,800 reroll shards. I will take it. Does the Surgeon General recommend eating rubber flavors of duck sauce? I don't think so. No doctor jokes. Well, thank you. We'll see. I would have to get an extra 36 waves, which may or may not be possible today. But if not, then I'll just try again Wednesday. I'll have a, I'll have another one or two card masteries underneath my belt by Wednesday, I think. All right, let's see that 183. There we go. Damage, another orb, spotlight damage bonus. I think that damage is the way to go. It'd be kind of cool if I got that, because I think one time I got, in an achievement run, I got the option for ×2 chain lightning damage. That was really helpful for a achievement run. And then another time I got the reduce enemy speed by 44%. That was also another very nice one to have. Okay. Well, that at least keeps you into Legends, and you'll get some stones. Decent amount of stones since you're in Legends. Nice. My wall is stopping that fleet there. 1,800 reroll shards. I will take it. Yeah, enemy speed was pretty rough. I think for me, what got me was the range ultimate, what was killing me after wave like 900 or so. It's just I was unable to keep the range enemies back, especially with the knockback resistance battle condition on top of the range enemy ultimate. Both of those kind of worked to get together, make it pretty rough. Yeah, that's why I like that assist module that gives me all these extra inner landmines. It kept that boss stunned. I think I saw a random like 43 or 46 reroll shards. That was most likely from fetch. Well, good. I'm glad you're staying into Legends. Uh-oh, I'm already getting bosses touching me. $180 reroll shards. Yeah. Do that 219 trillion damage, but I need to kill a boss or an elite to get my AS cannon to proc. I did notice after getting the AS cannon, I was able to make some achievement runs. I went back and I tried like tier 15 to tier 19 to see if I could get any stones and gems from achievement runs, and I got quite a few. It got me to the point where I was able to buy another click into Golden Tower Plus. All right, so previously I got to 266, about to be 240, but not really doing that hot, honestly. Well, we gotta wait till we kill this boss, but something that could maybe help me would be getting that landmine stun card. Looks like the boss is getting boss was getting stunned by Poison Swamp, but then I think it got buffed by a fast ultimate and was able to let it move. Straight towards my tower versus at an angle. Pretty sure I just saw some tank ultimates like just out of range of my Poison Swamp. I mean, I don't think my Poison Swamp does that much damage, but something is better than nothing. All right, there goes my auto nuke. So you must be doing a bit better than I, Rubber Duck Sauce. I seem to be struggling getting to tier 19. I could try with that other module, but it is Saturday. I can play a little bit more. The module that focuses a spotlight on bosses, because I seem to be struggling with bosses. Ooh. Especially when they get buffed up by Fast Ultimate. But yeah, I can't believe I've been farming with that damage as my first perk. I'll have to switch it back to reduction in waves per perk. But then again, with full intro sprint card mastery completed in terms of research, I think it may not have mattered that much. I just unlocked Ancestral OnlyFans. What? And thought I would give it another try. And it took 2 tries, but I got it. PF. Oh, that makes a lot more sense. Yeah, mine is still mythic. If I got ancestral product funding, I think that would also really bump me up in damage and thus be able to do that much better. All right, here's 266. Okay, well, looks like I'll get at least a few waves further. All right, I got 1 energy shield back. That's nice. All right. I'll take it. All right. Well, I got another 10 waves. That's not bad. Before I forget, let's change that to perk wave requirement. And put back onto auto perks. And then, yeah, let's get back into farming mode. Respec 136Q. Before I forget, sometimes I do. Let me make sure my generator is back up and running at full level. Actually, I think I can just unequip you. Skip, unequip. We'll just switch the two. Okay. Yeah, that's the main thing there. I can't level you up anymore? No, okay. And then I want to keep on researching damage, but I don't think it's in the mix right now. I want to kind of complete these card masteries. Yeah, I still have Golden Bot duration. Did I pass the cards? Yeah, here we go. Demon mode card mastery would be good. Ooh, super tower card mastery, just one more day. Nice. Let's make you demon mode. And we will do damage. Cool. We are researching 3 card masteries. Heck yeah. Okay. Maybe not max. We'll go in here until it costs about 1 trillion per click. And then max out all the cheap ones. Attack range. Oh yeah, I didn't put back the farm cards. And I didn't put back to shockwave size and range size. I like to go to 20. Yeah, we'll go ahead and max out range. That's fine. That gets pretty expensive pretty quick. Multi-shot targets, rapid fire duration. If I don't buy these, I kind of get swarmed in the beginning and take some hits. We'll do 1 click in both of those. Rend armor can stay. We'll keep those trillions for something else. I like to get that. Wall rebuild. Deathify. Landmine chance would be nice. Shockwave size, shockwave frequency, we can keep those out. Orbs and orb speed we can kind of keep out. Knockback we can probably keep out. Thorns, Yeah, we probably want to get that one, and defense percent. Actually, probably doesn't really matter about defense percent, but oh well. Didn't mean to click that. Okay. cash bonus. Oops. Yeah, congrats, Rubber Duck Sauce, on the Ancestral project funding. I'm a bit jealous. I've been wanting that for a while, and I mistakenly did not spend a lot on the banner when it was project funding. So that was my bad. Okay. Hard to tell. Okay. Yeah, we'll go to there, and then it gets really pricey. Okay. And what is pricey kind of changes as I start making more and more. Okay. Coin bonus, I was able to get to like 1.5 last time. Let's see how far I can go. Oh my goodness. It took you that long just to get another 4 copies. Oh. All right, Too Fuddy. Have a great weekend. Thanks for joining. Oh yeah, I can get to 1.5 easy. Let's get 1.4 for cells. I don't want to accidentally not have enough coins, and then I start to suffer here. I can always go back for enemy level skip. The first few is not that expensive. All right. I think I got to like 1.5, 1.51. Okay, yeah. Ooh, look at that. 1.17. That's actually not that bad at all. Dang. Okay. Ooh, I get another click there. Right. I think it's all of the. I can show them off. How I've been spending my keys is I kind of prioritized going up the middle. I grabbed auto demon mode just for farming. I grabbed auto nuke for tourneys and for those special quests. And then I just kind of went straight up the middle because I was struggling for reroll shards, and I figured if I have cheaper enhancements, that would just benefit me. So yeah, they are all purchased now. So now I'm kind of, do I save up for the orb adjuster or the, kind of want to get the respec. I don't know if I'll get all 3, but maybe 1 or 2 of them. But yeah, 25 keys, that's kind of expensive. I don't think I need the cards. I don't think I need it. And then I was kind of looking at all of these things. Super crit, boosted damage, critical chance. Oh, this is all defense stuff. Okay. Boost to ultimate weapon damage. Because I did get 1 boost 5% to ultimate weapon damage. I think this was just like 10 keys. It was like 10 or 15 keys. And 5% extra damage to ultimate weapons sounded pretty good. All right, let's go ahead and get this up. Nice. Yeah, I'm going for orb adjuster straight up the middle for that one. Yeah, nice. And you'll get a good amount of reroll shards and enhancement % off along the way, which is definitely not bad to have. So yeah, I still get a lot of my damage enhancements back, even though I basically dump everything into here. I mean, I put so many coins into coin bonus, coins kill, yada yada. Because when you do a it's kind of like a double multiplier. That you're not only getting more coins, but you're also increasing the coin multiplier. So yeah, I want to end the round because I need to finish clicking these things. Will I get? Sometimes I don't unlock speed. Sometimes I have to wait for a farming run or two. Okay, cool. We can go to upgrades, defense, max out. We can get some of the ones that are really expensive or take a long time to click all of them. A little extra health just so something doesn't nick us and kill us right away. Okay, I think... Oh, nope. Forgot to replace attack with bounty. I bought everything here. And then this guild right here is Prodigy. Honestly, I found them on Reddit. I just wanted to join a clan or whatever you call a guild that would get the max amount every week, and I don't think I've had a week yet where I haven't gotten everything. So here we are. Cool. Well, I'm gonna keep on researching, and when one of these are done, either I'll save up to do another card mastery or probably go back to researching damage. I think with all the multipliers, it's going to be pretty handy. And probably just finish off damage and critical factor. And then it shouldn't take too long to finish the super crit multiplier, super crit chance. Knock those two out. Because, I mean, these 4 also affect ultimate weapons, which is great. So, actually, I should probably focus on getting these 4 done. Rend, I think that only affects bullets, so I don't think that's as high as a priority as a lot of other things I wish to research. But yeah, I think that's going to do it, guys. I appreciate y'all's time. I know there's so many things nowadays that can capture your attention. I appreciate your time checking out my tourney run and achievement run. And this is how I farm. I just let it run, and I just check up on it every now and then, and make sure I have a fresh one going right before I go to bed or go to work. Yeah, thanks for joining me, Rubber. Nadre, Too Fuddy, Clouded. Who else? Daniel, of course. Yep. Ethan. Yeah, thanks, y'all. Y'all could do me a favor, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. It's free to do so, and it really helps out my channel, and I really appreciate it. I'll see